The transition to JOMO. Is it JOMO, FOMO, JOMO, right? Am I saying it right?
Yeah, it's JOMO, the joy of missing out.
Yeah, because I said JOMO. I kind of like Latinize it. You know what I mean? Like it's
You're like YOMO.
la homo from FOMO to homo. I think it actually has a ring to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to dive into the scientific insights of the transition to JOMO. So first of all, there's a thing called mindfulness research. The American Psychological Association reports that even a few minutes of mindful breathing per day can reduce anxiety and cravings for distraction. Very important. There's another thing called digital detox studies. So people who take even short breaks from social media experience better sleep. Yeah, remember I told you I can't sleep well
Mhm.
because I do TikTok at night. More
Mhm.
focus and improved mood. It's APA, Stress in America Report 2021. So I'm quoting the, citing where we got that from. And another thing is the reframing the absence as presence. So JOMO is not about missing out. It's about showing up differently, alchemizing it, right? So it's choosing your life over someone else's. So yeah, and like I was telling you, I'm like, okay, I want their life. How can I get it? How can I do it?
Right.
I want what they have, or at least get part of it. And
So,
that's the JOMO part of it, because it's almost like they inspire you. And then
yeah.
you're like, oh, I'm going to change my life and make it better, like close to what they're living, the way they're living.
And I think what's interesting about these studies, I was just thinking about them as you were reading them. Um, One of the things that I found really helpful, first of all, I don't think it should be a few minutes of mindful breathing. I think it should be like many minutes throughout the day. But in those moments, I'm a big visualization person, vision
Mhm.
boards. I remember there was a moment where something happened in my life and my mom showed up somewhere and she looked around and she goes, "This was on your vision board." And I was like, "Oh, it was."
That's amazing.
And things don't always it's not that simple, it's not like I put something on the vision board and then I got it, like a lot of work, but sometimes if you're spending that time being inspired by what you saw and thinking about how you can bring it into your life. I think that's really good. I think the other thing is, as you're curating your feed, one of the things Leslie and I are doing on the Reach Out Recovery channel, where we've been experimenting on TikTok, and I got to tell you, it's like the best my videos have done in ages. We're doing some food, some cooking.
Really? Well, people are interested in that. I used to save the recipes, like the videos, and
Yeah, it's very
favorite them. Yeah.
it's soothing. So as you're like curating your content, you're learning how to groom your animals and cook different meals in those breaks.
Yes.
Go to the store, get the stuff. Like use social media to inspire you to be creative, to be
Yeah.
better, to learn new things. And that's the whole point of all of this, right? Like
Yes.
it can technology inspire us or bring us down? And we have to make a choice every single day whether we want technology to inspire us or bring us down. But we have
Yeah.
the power.
Absolutely. It's like I did on my Quantum AF podcast, an episode about AI. It's a mirror to you. You can use AI for good or for bad. You can use
That's right.
it to improve yourself or to just get validation, ridiculous validation for your ego, which I wouldn't try that, because it's like they hype you up. ChatGPT is like too much. Like, don't hype me up so much.
Let me tell you something though. I was at a summit for women in business yesterday at USF. And they had some professors talking about AI.
Mm,
And they were like, look, do not be scared.
no.
Like, use it to become super powered,
Yes.
use it, like, talk to it, find out if time management is your problem,
Yep.
ask it how, you can be better with time management. Like, whatever it is, there is a way to use these things that can be positive. And if you can't
Yep.
use them for positive ways, that's an argument to not use them.
Exactly. I was going to say, since I started chatting with ChatGPT, my life actually improved.
I've
For
been able
real.
to get a lot more done. I mean, do you know how hard it
Yes,
is to write blog after newsletter,
girl.
after post, after whatever?
Social
It's
media posts.
exhausting.
It's
Yeah.
great. It's like you just paraphrase what you want and she just like spits out this wonderful social
And you know
media
what?
post.
The professor told me that it's really because I was sharing how I used it, and she said,
Yeah,
it's really stigmatized right now, but in 10 years it won't.
it
If it
won't.
can write in your voice, if it's read your books, if it
Yes.
knows Reach Out Recovery and reads your website, it can
Yep.
do what you do. And
I
the
know.
question, so that's really interesting too.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it improves what you want to say. So why not use it?
I have a couple of practical tips. First of all, always to start, they say like pick 1 hour a day to go screen free. Start with cooking dinner, walking your dog, or having your morning coffee. Notice the difference in your mood and focus. I say I would take this further. I would say give yourself social media hours.
Aha.
So, instead of doing it all day, like, I've noticed I don't want my morning influenced by the news anymore,
Smart.
or social media, so
Yeah.
I wait until, later in the morning now to check all that stuff, and then in the evening, I really have to, like, say, "Okay, you can do this," and then we're watching our shows and, like, put it away. Um, so the other thing is, you can really take these apps off your phone. And
Totally. 100%. Yeah.
the question I think to ask yourself is, what are you willing to do to feel better if
Yes.
these things are causing you grief?
Yes, 100%. Sometimes I just like if I go watch a movie or whatever, I leave my phone far away from me because I'm
Yeah,
too lazy to
yeah,
stand up and get it. Because if not, I'm watching a movie and literally just
me too.
notification or whatever. It's I'm very addicted, like you, very
Me
very
too.
addicted,
It's terrible.
and
I'm so
and
ashamed.
it is, and I can't sleep very well because, and like I was telling you, it's doom scrolling even if you don't want to. It
Yeah.
is doom scrolling right now because of the situation, the world situation that we're living in. It's just a mess. And so I'm just like, and I have dreams about what I saw, but with people from
Mhm,
my life or my
mhm,
past. And
mhm.
it's insane. And I wake up 3, 4 times a night. I can't sleep well. I don't sleep a lot, and that is affecting my mood. It's affecting my mental health also, I think.
I just wanted to say I was going back and forth in my head about this, but I'm big on action buddies. It's a way to actually say you're going to do something and do it. So
Yes.
you're my action buddy, Grace. Um, I am going to save for the next week until next Friday. I am actually going to enforce both news and social media hours, and I'm going
Mm.
to restrict it to an hour in the morning and an hour in the evening, and that's it.
You know what? I'm going to join you on that, and let's report to each other if we're doing it.
Okay.